Hi everyone! Today I'm going to film my last video in this place. This is the last time you'll see this background. Hopefully I can start getting everything set up as soon as I get in my new place. We are moving to a new state. I'm moving to Texas, northern Texas, so it's going to have seasons, and I haven't had seasons since I was like 13 when I moved here. But anyway, today my video is going to be about my low buy for 2019 and my goals for 2019. I'm wearing the BH Cosmetics Festival palette, and I'm wearing this lipstick from Essence in Cool Nude. If you guys are curious, because sometimes I forget to put it in the description. I'm wearing my Kat Von D highlighter, which is almost done. I want to finish this in 2019. I got it last year for Christmas, and it's supposed to only last 6 months, but I mean, I use it non-stop, and I still have like a lot left. Considering I've used it, I keep track of what I use, and since June 1st I've used this 50 times and still a lot left. And I got this in December of last year, just keep that in mind. December 2017. So I have a few things I want to use up, so that's why besides that I want to use up a few of my things in my collection. The other reason I want to go on a low buy is just to get my spending habits under control and be in a better mental state, because I tend to buy things when I'm sad, and like I try really hard to keep my spending to a minimum, but unless I have strict rules I break down and I'll just start buying everything. So I tried to do a no buy for 2 months. And because I didn't set strict rules for myself, it was just for me to dip my toes into a no buy. It only lasted 20 days. So right now I'm on day 4, or 5, is it the 5th? I think it's the 5th. It's the 4th. So I've lasted 4 days so far, and I actually did buy one thing already. I bought a pair of sneakers for work, and I had a $25 coupon, and I get Nikes. So they were like 18 bucks. I go through shoes every 6 to 8 months because I wear them every day for work. So that's something that I'm allowed to buy. But we're going to go over all the rules, and then I want to go over my goals for 2019. I want to put them in video form so I actually have something to look back to and hopefully follow these goals and rules. So anyway, so we're going to go on to it. I have them on my phone, all the rules. So I'm not going to buy any body care or hair care items. It's going to be replacement only, unless for some reason the weather there really affects my hair and or skin, because like I said, I'm not used to that type of weather currently. For skincare and makeup, I'm only allowed to buy 1 item per month, and this does roll over. So this does not include replacement items. This is 1 new item a month, and it's not 1 skincare and 1 makeup, it's 1 total. So if I want to buy a new soap and I already have soap, I have to count as my 1. So besides that, all other items are replacement only. I want to try to go without using any of my ones, but for me, when I had a complete no buy, I bought an item and then I freaked out, and then I just was like, screw it, I'm horrible at this, and I went and bought a whole bunch of junk. And I know that's not how I should think, and that's part of the thinking process, or my thought process, that I want to change. So for nail polish, I'm buying no new colored nail polish unless I want to use it as 1 by 1 item a month. Otherwise, it's replacement only. So like if I'm replacing a nail polish that was not cruelty-free with a cruelty-free product, because it's almost out, so that I can do. I can try as many top coats, base coats, drying sprays, and drops as I want. I don't buy a ton, but I do like to try different things because my nails have been fairly brittle since I started my job, so for a long time. So just the chemicals in the clothing and all the boxes you touch and everything you touch really mess with your nails. So I really want to work on my nail health. So I don't want to include that in my no buy and not be able to buy something for my nail health. So items purchased with gift cards and coupons still count as 1 item. So I got a gift card from Sephora for Christmas. I haven't used it yet. But if I buy an item, that's my 1 item for the month. Also, with Kohl's, I get like birthday coupons, and I get rewards coupons when I buy things. And I can use that towards makeup, but it will still count as my 1 item. So let's see. So with clothing and homewares, it's not going to go into effect until the end of winter, so the end of March. That's when I will start doing my clothing and homewares. We are moving to another state. We are driving there. We have a very small unit to put everything in, so we are getting rid of a lot of stuff, and most of it's older stuff I brought from my parents' house when we moved into this place, so it's fine that we're getting rid of it, but I do have to replace some things. I'm getting a new desk. This desk is god awful. I'm gonna get a desk from IKEA. I know which one I want, so I'm ready to get that. If my cube unit thing doesn't make it, it's got like 9 cubes. I really want to put that in the back of my videos, but if it doesn't make it, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I want to buy another one, so we'll see if it can fit and if it does make it through the move, because it's not the sturdiest thing. I mean, I bought it like 6 years ago, so I got my use out of it, but yeah, there's some things we do need to buy. I'm going to have a second bathroom. I'm going to have to buy stuff for the bathroom. A lot of the stuff in our old bathroom is from my fiance's old apartment. So, oh, by the way, I'm engaged. I don't know if I filmed a video since I got engaged. I don't know if you guys can see that. Kind of see it. Well, it's rose gold. And it's a solitaire. I'm going to have my own office space in this new place because we got a 2-bedroom, so all my YouTube will be in that room, my painting supplies. Hopefully I can get back into painting because I have the space. Right now I'm in a like 6x7 area that's supposed to be our dining room, so it's going to be a big difference, and I am excited, but it may take a little while for me to set everything up. So anyway, back to what I was talking about. I cannot buy any fragrances unless gifted to me. So currently I have 2 fragrances. Both are used. They were gifts a few Christmases ago. And then I have a 3rd fragrance I got for Secret Santa this year. It's cruelty-free and vegan. The other 2 are not, so I'm trying to use those ones up. So I have 3 fragrances in total. And I've been trying to use up my fragrances since going cruelty-free almost 2.5 years ago. It's just a little more than 2.5 years ago I went cruelty-free. I'm still trying to use all my fragrances because I had about 7. So I'm making progress. I really am. But I have no reason to purchase any, period. I should not even be using my 1 item for it. There's no reason for it. Beauty tools, I can only do replacement only. So that includes like brushes, sponges, and hair tools. If something breaks, or after a few months, I have to replace my sponges, of course. Or if one of my brushes gets really disgusting, I can replace it, but I can't buy any new ones. I have all the brushes I need. I really do. I don't need to buy more. I just need to learn to wash them more often so that I have them to use. So I don't need more. Like I was saying about clothing and homewares, it won't be till the end of winter that I do this, but I will be adding 2 extra possible items onto my possible buy list. So this can be clothing or homeware items. It cannot be used towards makeup. So only 1 can be used towards makeup, and then there's 2 that can be used towards clothing and homewares. And this is after winter. So if I want to add other things after I'm fully settled in and I have everything I need, I can do that, and they will roll over. I don't feel like I have the need to buy clothing and homewares, but I do work in a clothing store, primarily clothing store, and I do try to keep up with some of the trends, but not too much. Undergarments, work shoes, and work pants won't be part of the no-buy. I consider these the necessities. I won't go crazy with the underwear. If I need underwear, I'll get underwear, stuff like that. Just like with replacing my sneakers for work, I do buy my sneakers in advance when I have coupons, if I can get them on a good sale. So I always have backup sneakers even before mine wear out. That's just how I am. I get them on discount, so I don't have to spend more money. And I know I like them, so it's not like I'm going to be wasting them. So I think that's about it. I'll be keeping track of all my purchases. Right now they're on my phone. I do want to make a spreadsheet, but anything I purchase will be in my phone. I do keep track of food too, but I'm only going to discuss what I purchase that's non-food. So the only exception I have with my 1 item rule would be single shadows. So there's 2 exceptions. Single shadows is one of them. I can buy 4 single shadows at a time because I usually buy them from ColourPop, and that's how you get the deal, and I do not want to pay for shipping for 1 single shadow, so 4 single shadows will count as 1 product. And that's probably the only thing I would buy from ColourPop in more than one item. And also buy one get one free or buy one get one half. Mostly if I'm doing that, it's going to be for an item I need, like an replacement item like a foundation. If I don't want 2 foundations, I want to be able to buy one other item or buy 2 foundations at a time. I want to take advantage of the buy one get one. If it's buy 3 get one free, that's a whole different story. But if it's buy one get one free or buy one get one half, I will take advantage of that, and I will only count it as one item. So those are my only 2 exceptions to my rules. So those are all my rules for my low buy. It's kind of a lot, but I feel like having these rules will keep me in the no buy the longest, and if I didn't have any exceptions at all, that I would fail my no buy, low buy, whatever I want to call it. So I don't honestly think I'm ready for a no buy, so we'll see how this year goes. I just want to change my mindset and my shopping habits, and right now they're not very good. So we're going to go on to my goals for 2019, and all these goals have to do with my body. But not like losing weight or anything like that. So I eat healthy for the most part. I'd like to eat healthier, so more whole foods. I do eat a lot of processed frozen stuff sometimes, and I shouldn't. I'm not really interested in losing weight. I'm the lowest I've weighed since I was probably like 20, and I'm almost 29. So being vegan, I lost weight over time. I didn't lose it right away. I've been vegan over 2.5 years, so it didn't happen overnight because I wasn't really overweight. So I only lost about 8-9 pounds, and it didn't happen overnight. But anyway, my goal is not to lose weight. I am in the mindset right now where I really like my body, and I have nothing wrong with my body. That when I see it in the mirror, I'm perfectly fine with the way I look, which took very many years to get to, but I'm at the point where I'm perfectly fine with how I look at myself in the mirror. So all the things that I want to change besides eating a little bit healthier, I don't want to say I'm going to eat healthy all the time, because it's not going to happen. Just because you're vegan doesn't mean you're healthy, just so you're aware. Being vegan and being healthy can be one and the same, but they're not always one and the same. So my goal, I do want to exercise more, but I don't want to go on an exercise program or anything, because I've done that. I don't follow them. So my goal more so is to work on stretching and muscle and some muscle development, but mostly stretching. So I have a lot of problems from a car accident I was in a little over 5 years ago. So I'm going to work on stretching my body out. Right now I've had headaches for the last 5 years, on and off, from my neck pain. So there's something wrong with my neck here from my car accident. Ignore my bruise. I have really bad bruising too. I think it has to do with the stuff I was taking for migraines. So anyway, I have real bad pain here, and it goes down my back, and then it goes here, and it goes around here, and I can't with it anymore. It's driving me nuts to the point where I would probably do anything just to get rid of these headaches. Today it's not that bad. I took some Tylenol. I'm doing good right now, but it's getting to the point where I can't function some days, and I don't want to be at that point. I was at that point with my hip and my feet and ankles, and I got a massager so that I don't have to deal with that as much anymore, because I would take my shoes off and I wouldn't be able to walk. I'd be in so much pain. So I don't like talking about this on my channel, because I'm trying to be like a more positive person and not talk about everything that sucks in my life. But anyway, I have a lot of problems from a car accident I was in 5 years ago. So my thing is, I want to get more into yoga so I can get more into stretching, and I think that will help me out a lot. Also, my job that I am getting, when I get there, I'm still going to work for Kohl's, but it's going to be a less physical position. It's the same level, it's just going to be less physical for me, which is going to also help me with that, having less pain. I just want less pain. That's what I want. I want less pain, and whatever gets me there, I want to do it. So I do want to work on some of my muscles, primarily my shoulders and my arms, because I feel like that's where the weakest. My legs are pretty strong, so I'd like to work on that. I'd like to work on stretching, and also my mental health. So I think yoga would help with that, and possibly meditation. And I want to get off the medication I'm on, which gives me horrible sweats all the time, especially when I'm sleeping. I wake up, I have to wash my sheets so many times, I can't with it anymore, and the effects of it are not worth all the hassles I go through. I'm getting acne and night sweats, and sometimes I feel great and sometimes I feel awful, so I don't see the need to continue the medication. So I'm going to wean myself off of that because my doctor won't be there, so I can't really continue to get the medication unless I continue to see my doctor. So anyway, there's a few things I want to wean myself off of medication wise, and just get to a point where I can be without any medications. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that is it. Those are my goals for 2019. So they're not crazy big goals minus the low buy, but it's just creating like an inner peace is what I want. I want to be at peace. I want to be calmer. I just want to grow as a person. I'd like to read more too if I can, just to get more, I don't know, more focus. It's hard for me to focus because of my anxiety and because of how bad my headaches are all the time. So I have trouble focusing on things for long periods of time. So I'd like to work on that as well. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next. Thanks for watching.